Good afternoon. My name is Adit Kumar, and today I'm going to go over our project CS2 Counter-Strike 2 Match Metrics. Our entire purpose for this project was the fact that there are uh, a practical gap where people don't have access to analytical data based on how they play and how other people play. Some of them is written over here, the kill death ratio, headshot percentage, and all of that. But essentially, they just don't have access to in-depth values. So to go over that, let me just go over our system design very quickly. Essentially, it's we have people uh, uh, via an API, as it's via an API send the demo file to Kafka, and then it's going to go up to a share volume. We are going to then parse it through a online free parser. Uh, Now, the demo file is around anywhere from 200 to 500 MB, and the parser provides us second by second, tick by tick values. And as such, it's an enormous amount of data. We are talking about uh, millions of rows of data across 200, approximately 200 columns. Now, this data is going to go over to our Cockroach DB. This is where we are really emphasizing on the fact that our data partitioning, replication, resiliency, and consistency are all being held solely by Cockroach DB. We're using Kafka for the replications, as I will demonstrate later. We have our Grafana, which I will show you, which does data analytics, basic data analytics, and advanced data analytics. And we uh, also have our query processing again through Grafana, um, and we have horizontal scaling available through Docker, as I will show you as we go. So let me walk through the entire process. So we have Postman. I'm using Postman as I'm more used to this. We were not able to complete it as there were multiple issues with the fact that the database that we're using is massive, and the fact that we did try to implement the machine learning into this just meant that there was a lot of time gone into the process, and we were starved for time and energy. Regardless, let me just walk you through. So you would usually send it over uh, through the API. Now, uh, this then goes over to our parser. And right now, there is an issue with the fact that there is a backlog of a lot of files, as I will show you. So essentially, we can see over here that we are able to get really good data from each and every demo file. That data is now being processed and stored over to CockroachDB. Let me go over to our CockroachDB overview, and you can see that we have three nodes which are using rough consensus, and we have our further in-depth data through that. Now, we also have Grafana, which is connected, and I'm going to show you the exact how it's the data is being processed. For now, we have a total of 19 uploads on our platform, and as such, this is for our system viewing so that we can see if there's an issue or if something goes wrong. This is our player front. So we have specific players, all of them, which are available as the dataset that I'm using is strictly from a Counter-Strike 2 tournament. So as such, I've kept all of the players' names visible. So we can pick any player and we can see over the performance, how good were they playing? Was there any issues? How many matches they played? Did they win? Did they lose? these are the details that we are able to see. Um, Another problem that we faced was the fact that there is uh, just a lot of data, and as such, we had to figure out ways to reduce the time that we are spending on processing. And as such, we have reduced it as much as possible, but we are still processing uh, in around 5 minutes, as there's just an enormous amount of data that we have to process. Just to show how big these files are, I've uploaded 19 of these. Uh, and, and as such, these are all around 9.73 GBs. And we are storing right now uh, approximately a couple of MBs. We are ensuring that there is sufficient data that we can use to give out appropriate and accurate information for the people that want to use our platform. Thank you.